guys are.
きっとシーソーの準備のため、新宮寺君が外した床板を手にしているところに、ちょうどアンジーさんが来てしまったんだろうね。
I'm interested in where we're gonna go from here. Like, with her gone, and a couple people still pretty crazy about Atua. What happens next? And what's the next murder or motive?
そうなんじゃな。それが真実なんじゃな。
どうやらそろそろ終わりみてえだな。だったら秀一、最後の大鳥もてめえに任せたぜ。
I appreciate it, Kaito.
犀原よ、頼む。もう決着をつけてくれ。
It would be my
の
pleasure.
ためにもこんな学級裁判はもう終わらせてくれ。
うん、分かったよ。最後にもう一度全ての犯行を振り返って、そこで全ての真実を明らかにしよう。新宮寺君、そろそろ君にも認めてもらうよ。
Yeah.
いや、僕がここで認めさせてみせる。
Wait, it says removed the gold leaf katana. What? Alright, let me skip that one. They really only give me... Okay, 2 at a time. Alright, sure. The removed floorboard and remove the gold leaf katana. Is this going to be at the very beginning where he hit her? Yeah. They're all still locked. Alright. Removed the gold leaf katana. I guess it's this one? But then this also shows him using the katana. Okay, good. Compressing the wound. The path made with salt. Is this him feeling his way to the... Move around. Yeah. Sickle placed to kill. cut cross piece under the floor? Crafty Kekleon? Are they? I've been playing it pretty much every day since it came out. I work, so I can't spend 12 hours on it every day. But I wasn't really that thrilled with this trial. It seemed A, way too obvious that Tenko was going to die during the investigation. And then B, was, like, way too obvious that he did it. Like, the whole time I'm like, okay, obviously it's him, so maybe it's not him. There'll be a twist. Because nobody else could have arranged... Like, it was him setting up an extremely complicated seance, and he was so particular about, hey, everybody, here's what we've got to do. Everybody don't touch the salt. Everybody put this on in this order, and the same people have to do this, and everybody do it carefully. Everybody do it to my exact specifications. Oh no, a murder happened. Like, it seems like it, yeah. That is the pattern, which they could have broken. So I have played the 2 previous games, but obviously I don't know anything about what's going on here. I guess? I mean, the little bit of time that I spent talking to him, he also just seemed kind of crazy, like he might murder someone, compared to, like, Gonta or, like, Kaito or so, you know, there are a lot of people who you're like, it's not really... I would have a hard time believing that that person's going to commit a murder, right? I would not have put Kyo in that camp. He did seem crazy enough. And because of that, I expected that he would be murdered at some point. I'm like, he's not going to be a good culprit, and he's not going to make it to the end of the game. So I would not have thought that he was going to be the murderer in one of these cases. But he was. Please put this noose around your neck. Now stand over the strangely grooved area on the floor. So I don't know if you have, Crafty, if you have seen farther into the game than I have, but I do want to be very careful about any kind of hints or spoilers or foreshadowing, as I do tend to pick up on it, even if someone is trying to be careful. And we do have... Alright, so we're down 3 people for a total of 7 now. Okay, cool. Oh, thanks for the follow. Dealer should pop up if it's not broken. Yeah, random trivia and snarky comments. I'll have to go back and look at when I played through 1 and 2. How long did it take me? How long did it take me to get through the trials? Because it seems like all of these are taking like 4 hours or so. This one I actually got done a little quicker. I feel like I've only been on it for about 3 hours, but we still have, you know, the wrap-up, which is going to be another half hour probably, just for the execution and all of the scenes and stuff that come after it. Yeah, that's actually really quick. To 100%. Well, what's involved in 100%ing? Like doing, did you go and do school mode and max out everything? That would be... Oh, wow. Okay, you've already put 55 hours into this one. It also seems to take longer than usual to go through all of these, through the manga. Like, I feel like you could just, come on, we already discussed in detail every step of this plot. I did actually like the first little, like, the first question that we ran into here, like, how did they close the door? And it was like, oh, we saw a little bit of gold on there and noticed that it slides easily, and I figured out, like, oh yeah, he could have stabbed that in there and then rotated the thing and then it pulled around, and I was like, oh, that's clever of them. And they would have gotten away with it had they not used the flaky sword that leaves dust all over everything. Saddest death. Saddest death, I guess, is probably Chiaki. Probably off the top of my head. I mean, a lot of the deaths turn out to not be all that sad just because of how bonkers they are. Panty shot. I also, like, at times I'm tempted to just, like, click through this, but I wouldn't do that for a Danganronpa game. Even if I'm only, like, half paying attention, I still, you know, still playing a game. It'd be like skipping cutscenes in a Final Fantasy game. You just don't do it. Oh yeah, Pecco's death was sad too. Especially like the lead up just before it, where she's, you know, she's saying, like, you know, oh, you know, I'm gonna die, but it's for you, and blah blah. And he's like, at the very last moment, he's like, I don't want you to see me as your young master. Just call me, you know, I want you to think of me as your friend. This is especially dumb because of how easily he could have gotten away with it if he just hadn't done the seance. Compared to, I mean, I can't complain about it too much. It's like I said, I almost kind of feel like this chapter was written by somebody else. Like, they brought in a guest writer, and he was like a real big fan of seances or something. Although I guess there's also that. Maybe he didn't he wasn't planning to kill Tenko specifically. He was just, yeah, whoever volunteers to be in the middle, they're the person I'll kill.
茶柱さんは犯人に言われるがままその石に額をつけ亀のような体勢で丸くなった。実は標的がその体勢を取ることは犯人の考えた殺人計画にとってはとても重要だったんだ。
Especially, like, how did he like remove Angie from the picture entirely? How did he think this as a murder was going to work?
この後、鉄かごは白い布に覆われるんだけど。
Like, how was he going to get away with it? Like, everybody else, we were gonna hear bum 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 bum. Oh my gosh! Everybody report to the empty room. Hey guys, what happened in here? Oh, Kyo had us perform this elaborate séance, and somebody died in the middle of it. Oh, well, it was probably him. Like, clearly somebody planned it. What a goofball. We're still... I could actually write a full manga from scratch in the time it's taking him to read this one.
そして最後に参加者4人で犬神様の木像を鉄かごの上に乗せて固定した。
You hated Tenko?
犯人は木像の重さを利用して凶器を鉄かごの底に固定していたんだ。
Like, Mahiru had just that little bit of, you know, like, I care about gender roles, right? Like, oh, men should act this way, men should blah blah blah, wanted to spend time with the girls, blah blah blah. Like, Tenko seemed bizarrely written, and I don't know if it's the localization or not. Like, I think part of it is just that, I mean, it's something you can always bring up with translation, like their choice to, what was her, I'm trying to think what she said in Japanese. It was like kusodanshi or something like that, and they chose to translate it as degenerate males, which is something that nobody says and takes a long time to say, so you don't really make that a catchphrase. You don't make it something you say 5 times in every sentence, compared to just throwing the word shit onto the word male, like she was. I think that's what she was saying, right? Kusodanshi or danchi kuso, maybe. It comes across as weird in English. Yeah, I spent the first little bit thinking that somebody had come up from under the floor and killed her. But I guess that, you know, I eventually figured it out.
そして口寄せ役である茶柱さんがいる魔法陣の中心へとたどり着いた犯人は
I don't know, she's got a, like, aside from the, like, hating men and liking Kimiko, or, what's her name? Himiko. This is such a dumb plan. Like, aside from that, she also still did have some characterization, right? She talked about, her Aikido. She, talked about, she had the faces, the weird faces that she did. She at least had some kind of character outside of, like, 90% of it was the I hate men, but even that kind of went away in this chapter as they developed her a little bit more. I also hated the, just like in 2-1, where they're like, oh, it must have been, look, it's whoever was standing closest to the desk lamp, because you can't make your way through the dark 8 feet to a table without following a cord. And here they're like, he never could have walked from the corner of the room to the magic circle unless he drew a salt line. Like, my first guess on that question was hearing. I was like, oh, okay. He went according to the song. He, like, to the rhythm, had measured it out. Like, if he takes this step to the left, and then another, that, you know, that many steps gets him to the board. I was like, no, nobody could ever do that. He crawled on his hands and knees, touching the salt. We're still reading this. Even now. That's why everyone is still on this trial. It's because they're all still reading the manga, which takes longer than the entire rest of the chapter put together.
僕らが犯行の痕跡を消すところまで想定してこのトリックを考えていたんだ。僕らが消してしまった犯行の痕跡。それは犯人が暗闇の中で移動に使った。
Yeah, it's like that character has been done better in other works.
ただ
where someone, for whatever their motivation, that they either don't like men or don't trust men or whatever, it was every line that she said, it involved calling someone a degenerate male. Or saying that she wanted to get inside of Kimiko's pants.
超高校級の民族学者新宮寺是暦よ。君がこの連続殺人の犯人だ。
Okay, we did it. Complete. Really complete this time.
これが僕らのたどり着いた真実だ。間違っているところはないはずだよ。
We probably will be ending the stream once we get to the end of once we get to the save point. This was an unexpected twist. the face reveal. But there was really nothing to it. Like, it's not like it revealed that he was crazy. He was already crazy before the murder, and then all throughout the trial, he was also crazy. My only regret is that I didn't get away with it.
僕の夢だったんだよ。友達100人作るのがさ。ああ、本当に残念だよ。100人までもう少しだったんだけどな。
君は何の話をしているんですか？まるで理解不能です。
なんだろうと構うかよ。さっさと投票タイムで電波野郎をぶっ殺そうぜ。
あー、投票タイムですね。了解しました。
Oh yeah, I try to interact with chat. I also do voices, just not during the trial. Are both of them nervous that they're gonna get killed? I mean, while I stream, I do voices. I don't professionally do anything. And let me tell you, it has been kind of a challenge doing voices for some of these guys, because I don't did he vote for himself? I guess he did. I don't necessarily want to copy any of the voices that I did for Danganronpa 1 and 2 characters. So some people ended up with some weird voices that maybe didn't fit them as the game went on. Doodle-doodle-doo. Is it still an A, though? It is. With lots of coins. Wow, seriously? You're correct again. Amazing. This is the 3rd correct verdict in a row. If you manage to get 12 correct verdicts in a row, you'll proceed to the bonus round. How's this gonna last that long? It's finally over.
Yeah.
No, not yet. I haven't heard his answer yet. Kyo, why did you kill Anji and Tenko?
そうだよ。
Yeah, he no need to kill them both, no matter what motive he have.
おや
Motive? Did your motive have something to do with the transfer student who was resurrected? And even if it did, though, how did that trigger a murder? Don't tell me. Were you actually scared of the resurrection ritual, Kaito? Shut up! I never said I was scared. The resurrection ritual had nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it?
僕は
Because we're friends, I'll tell you. I never once believed in the ritual. I would never kill someone over such a silly thing as that.
Huh?
So it has nothing to do with the motive?
Huh?
The 13th to get a free coffee. Nice. Then why?
そう
For the one that I love.
愛する人がいるんだ。
This is, again, echoes of Mikan. There is someone that I love. From the bottom of my heart. Someone so dear, someone I long for.
僕は
Booty!
彼女を心の底から愛している。そして彼女も心の底から僕を愛してくれている。そう、僕らは永遠の愛を誓い合った運命の恋人同士なんだよ。
You sure it's a lady? And are you sure her name isn't Korekio?
強い愛で結ばれている僕らを何人たりとも邪魔することはできない。
Nothing can come between us. You might say we live in the same skin. You might say we're actually literally the same person.
何を言われようともね。
なんだよ。
Bragging about your perfect love life. Fuck you. Some of us aren't that lucky. So to see this lover of yours you had to escape?
まさか
That's why you killed Anji and Tenko? But why did you need to kill both? If you asked if I did it to escape this place, my answer would be no.
素晴らしいよ。
Because I have no need to escape this place. The one I love is inside. Inside?
待て。
Don't look at me. I'm not his lover. Calm down. No one would like a disgusting shit-stuffed bitch like you anyway.
ブリリリリリリ。
What the what?
おい
Kyo, who is it? Who's this person you love?
ね
Is it really one of us? Damn, they are slow on the uptake. When I say inside, I do not mean inside this academy.
ほら、
I mean inside me.
え。姉さん。
Yes, the one I love lives inside me. My dearest sister. Sister?
待て。
Don't look at me. I'm not his sister.
だよね。
Well, duh. If you were his sister, he would have killed himself already.
ちょっと。
Your sister? But didn't you say she was your lover?
どうしたんだい
Yes, but this is Japan. It is not that difficult. My sister is my lover.
僕は彼女を深く愛していた。そして彼女は僕を
Yes,
深く
Miyu
愛してくれて
is Celebrity Jeopardy Sean Connery. that was
兄弟なんて
that was actually the fault of somebody who subbed to me while I was doing her character introduction.
僕らの愛を邪魔することは誰にもできない。ああ、姉さんの体温が懐かしいよ。
Okay. Well, can I kill you to help you out with that? Maybe.
本物の愛を
You think?
実感することができたんだ。姉さんのために
That is why, for my beloved sister, I had to.
ふざけやがって
You had to escape from here, right? Drop the. I'll have to find if you want to clip that, or if you can link me to your VOD. I wouldn't mind seeing that, Ludo. No, I had to kill for her. What?
姉さんは
Sister was very sickly. She was always in and out of the hospital ever since she was a child. Because of that, she didn't have many friends. She always seemed so lonely.
でもさ
Even if I could be her little brother and her lover, I couldn't be her friend. So I thought I'd find her some friends. Friends for my dear deceased sister. Deceased?
いいかな
My sister is now a ghost, so her friends should be ghosts too, right?
姉さんのために
For sister's sake, I've killed many to send her 100 friends. They were all wonderful people, worthy of being sister's friends. What?
理解不能です。
This is too impossible to understand. Too impossible.
姉さんは
Sister is very happy.
ね
Yes, Korekio, I am very happy. Thanks to you, I am not lonely. Could it be that the lipstick version of Kyo
これ
is...
清の姉です
I am Korekio's older sister. Thank you for looking after my little brother.
なんだよ
The face. What the hell?
そう
After I lost my beloved sister, I was so distraught I nearly went mad. But sister came to save me.
嬉しいよ
She visited me during one of my seances and stayed inside me.
姉さん
Now I can see her whenever I want. I'm never lonely.
これ清
That's wonderful, Korekio. Your love made the impossible possible.
マジかよ
Are you serious? Is this really a spirit?
だから
He's just delusional. What a sad girl who can't even believe in the power of love.
うえ
Either way, he's totally out of his mind. I mean, he killed for a dead chick.
あのさ、
You said you killed a lot already, right? So it wasn't just the two you killed here?
なんじゃと
So weird. So nope. What?
西市
Seems like he was already crazy before he got here.
だってさ、
You didn't have to You didn't kill to escape from here. That wasn't your purpose from the get-go. You just wanted to slaughter a bunch, huh?
よくないな
Do not make me out to be some bloodthirsty, indiscriminate killer. I only kill girls who I think are worthy of being sister's friends. Only girls? I see. So when we were deciding on who should be the medium... Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. You said it would work best with a girl.
僕は
I spent my time evaluating all the girls here.
素晴らしいよ
And besides Maki and Miyu, they were all worthy. All worthy of being sisters' friends. all worthy?
てめえ
Hey, how come I'm not included? I mean, not like I care.
であれば
Then the second victim could have been me. Tenko died in place of me. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Anji's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it.
いいね
Himiko would have been great, but Tenko volunteering made me so happy. Her noble, earnest heart made her a perfect friend for Sister.
素晴らしいよ
She even infiltrated the student council to protect Himiko.
Eh?
Huh? Infiltrate? Really?
でも
But how did you... It was obvious to me. I have studied many people.
ああ
Yes.
なんてことだろう
She stood up against the darkness of this school all by herself. All for her beloved friend.
美しいよ
I was so touched by that. Wonderful. She was a perfect friend for Sister. I can't understand why you didn't like her, Himiko.
まあ
Though I was planning on having you become Sister's friend too, eventually.
そんな
What? You do all that for... Wow. You did all that just to kill. For you to go that far, that's pretty impressive.
あのさ
You were interested in the caged child, just so you could use it to kill someone, right?
そうだな
It interested me as an anthropologist, of course, but more than that.
姉さんのために
I wanted to kill for Sister. I cannot deny that overpowering feeling.
大丈夫
Kaito, are you okay? You look kinda pale. Don't worry about it. Let's focus on Kyo right now. Allow me to explain, though. I did not plan to kill both of them. I knew I would have plenty of chances after escaping this place.
でもさ
But Angie walked in on me preparing, and I ended up killing her a different way. I know, I made a manga about it. It was 7 centuries long. You don't remember? So I figured I may as well kill someone else, too. After all, it would be a shame to just waste the seance trick I prepared.
何それ
You're talking like you killed her just because you could. No, not just because I could. I was sending another friend to Sister.
これきよ
Korekio, you're such a thoughtful little brother, but it was bad to get greedy.
まったく
You're right. Because of that, now I can't send 100 friends to Sister. Do you understand now? Those were the circumstances of Korekio's crime. I do not understand. This is all too impossible for me to understand.
なんで
That right. Killing 2 friends for your dead sister?
どうして
That wrong. That so wrong.
くくく
Oh, don't get so worked up. There's something I learned after Sister's death.
大丈夫
Death only changes a person's form. I killed her because I'm stupid. That soul lives on as a ghost.
そうね
That's right. Even though I'm a ghost now, I'm always by Korekio's side.
姉さん
Thank you, sister. I love you. Cut it out already.
なんじゃと
I don't understand anything you're saying. Nothing makes sense. It's not fair. Why did Angie and Tenko have to die for something so unfair?
まあ
Because death is unfair.
え
Huh?
っていうかさ
All deaths are unfair deaths. Why do you think news stations get such high ratings when they're reporting about death?
うぷぷ
Because everyone likes unfair deaths.
まあね
Well, if you look at it like that, this whole killing game embodies that philosophy, right? Gifted high school students forced to play a killing game. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps showing a tiny bit of something on the side of the screen. I think it's just because it's messing up. I don't think it's intentional. Man, if people were watching this, they would get a kick out of it. No, whoops, wrong voice. If people were watching this, Knock off the bullshit. Only sick Only... Wait, what's the difference between someone who would enjoy watching this and a mallard with a cold? One's a sick duck. I forget the rest, but your mother's a whore. Hell yeah. Even if I wasn't interested in this killing game, I would have so much fun watching. The nature of this killing game is yet shrouded in mystery. But my role in it is over. I have finished my explanation to you, friends. I think I shall go and see her now. My beloved sister. I was unable to send her 100 friends, but at least I can see her again now. It's all right, sweet Korekio. Come to me. Looks like you're already prepared. Now then, let's get started. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Punishment time. Punishment time. My beloved sister, at long last, I'll finally get to see you again. Yes, from now on, no one will try to stop us. We can be together without having to hide our love from others. Wait, I can't accept this. Like I said, there's no such thing as death that can be accepted. Why do you think so many different cultures have funeral rites? Why do you think rumors of ways to resurrect the dead never cease? The living must find a reason, however forced, to accept death when it happens. Trade Kyo for Oma? Or Kibo? How you come to terms with death also determines how you live, yes? What? That was the answer I reached. How about you? How will you live a life that faces death? I've prepared a special punishment for the ultimate anthropologist, Korekio Shinguji. I will watch over all of you as a ghost. As your friend, I will watch over you. It won't just be me and Korekio. All those who died will be watching. I'll be watching to see how you face the death of your friends. I'll be watching forever and ever. Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time. And that's it for Korekio. Kettle of fish. They're making soup out of him. So they killed him and then melted his soul. And Monodam jumped into the fire and was the one that we lost this chapter. What? No, Monodam, why? What the? Do you think my cute child would commit suicide? Ah, it's so cute. It's so freaking cute that he would kill himself because he couldn't get along. Monodam committed suicide. Had I known this would happen, I would have been nicer to him. The only reason Monodam obsessed over getting along was because everyone but me bullied him. Yes, the other Monocubs drove him to suicide, but not me. Hey, who's Monodam? Huh? You already forgot? That's kinda scary.
さてと
Well, looks like another class trial is wrapped up without incident, so... I'm gonna take back this here Necronomicon.
しょぼ
It seems like a waste, though. You guys sure you don't want to use it?
うぷぷ
You guys should have brought someone back to life and added them to your roster. I really thought we were going to. Shut up. How long are you going to keep talking about that? The red Monokuma. Can Monokuma die next chapter? Probably not. He did die for an entire chapter, or he went away for an entire chapter and left Monodam in charge. Or Monodam took over, kind of.
だから
Ignore him. The whole resurrection ritual is obviously a lie. He's just trying to shake us mentally to get us to panic.
どうせ
I'm assuming you'll think another murder will happen if you do that, right?
うぷぷ
Who can say? What a waste. If none of you were gonna use it, you should have let me have it. And then I could have resurrected one of my dead siblings. Which one? Well, I don't know. They were all pretty terrible, actually. Wait, did one of us die? I could have sworn it's just been the two of us this whole time.
まあね
It's too bad you missed your chance to raise the dead. That's what you get for doubting me. Too bad. The red one is the best one. Even now, he still talks about raising the dead. Man, this is stupid. What people believe in is up to them, but living people shouldn't have to suffer because of the dead. The living are more precious than the dead, no matter what. That's not something a coward like you should say. Shut up. Leave me alone.
でも
But there's one thing this case taught me. I thought there was a god watching over us, but there isn't after all. Not in this academy. Yeah, you're right.
そうだね
Well, that's why we have to work together, right? Face it together. Our ultimate talents are the best weapons we have. Then Gonta do his best to keep everyone safe. Gonta wanna protect everyone.
えっと
But your talent is entomology. I don't want Shiuchi to use his ultimate talent anymore. I'm getting sick of class trials.
そうだね
Yeah, you're right. Hey, your talent as an assassin is way more trouble. When are you gonna use that, huh? I'll work hard until everyone trusts my ultimate talent. Huh?
そうだよ
It may not be possible now, but I'll put in the effort so everyone can trust me. I won't run away anymore. I want to survive this place and escape this place with everyone else. Maki.
西市
I see. I wonder how long that'll last. What if your true calling as a killer shows? Don't underestimate her. Maki rolls one of my sidekicks.
ちょっと
I don't remember being your sidekick. Also, didn't I tell you to stop calling me Maki Roll?
へえ
Oh, you guys are so close now. This must be the powerful bond of friendship. But I would have preferred it to happen sooner, especially not after losing 7 people. You're right. Only 9 people left now. Well, what do you know? The dumbass can do basic math. That's right, 7 pieces of shit have been flushed away and only 9 remain.
っていうか
By that calculation, doesn't that make you one of the pieces?
ですが
Just 9 of us.
あのさ
Humans are like weeds, too numerous to count. 7 of us dead doesn't mean very much in the end. That's totally what the heartless robot is thinking, right? Right?
失礼な
No, I am not thinking that. Your blatant robophobia is simply inexcusable.
でもよ
But hey, None of us gave up, right? I know we're all gonna escape. I'm not gonna rely on a god or spirits or the dead. Just you guys. I believe in all of you. Kaito.
当然じゃないですか。
You're right. Those of us who remain can start over.
ねえね
Hold up. Keyboy needs to apologize to everyone for the whole student council thing. And there's only one kind of apology that I'm willing to accept.
え。興奮するよね。
Yank your head off and smash it into the ground with all your strength. Got that?
嫌ですよ。
I never heard of such an intense form of apology. It seems like everything is settled for now, even though we're missing her.
大丈夫？
Himiko, you okay? Anything Gonta can do to help, you can tell Gonta.
あのさ、
I think we should let her have some space for now. That might be best for her. I remember how I felt.
そっか。
Oh, Gonta understand.
バカだな。
God, Himiko is such a liar. Huh?
俺は嘘つきだからね。
Personally, I don't think lies are exactly a bad thing. Let's face it, you wouldn't have any free will if the world was comprised with just the truth.
でもさ。
But even then, I don't think it's good to lie to yourself, you know? What are you saying? Think about Himiko's feelings a little bit.
違うよ。
I only said this because I thought about it.
だってさ。
Himiko has been lying to herself about her own feelings, so she's been holding back.
ね
Hey, what are you repressing? Why are you trying so hard to hold back? What? Hold back? Expressing your feelings is perfect. Robophobia? Oh, Lady Liliando! Hello? Haven't seen you in a while. How are things? Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by laughing, crying, and venting your anger, Himiko. Oh. Oh. Tenko, Angie, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely without you two. This game? Yeah, this is the third in the series. It's sort of a combination visual novel and court case game with a rather dark tone at times. Like all of these people are being murdered. Like we're captive and people are murdering each other. But I gotta survive. I still can't go to where you are. But I'm lonely. I'm so lonely without the both of you. I can't really do my super bored voice for her while she's crying hysterically. Himiko. Damn it. Oh. Himiko cried for a long time. She cried as if she was releasing all the emotion she had bottled up inside. Before we knew it, as if lured by her doing so, we began crying. Oh, I wonder if... Oh, have a good night, Ludifex. I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out. I wonder if she's gonna turn into, what's his name? From Taka from the first game, where he flips out over the death of his friend. The tears we shed, I can't even describe it. We were crying about what we had been through, and what was to come. Yeah, it's, like, the tone is kind of up and down. Like, the blood in this game is pink rather than red, so that it's not incredibly gory, but there's still a lot of blood, and there's still people dying in horrible ways. Sadness, hatred, frustration, discord, anger, love, tears filled with emotion. But at the very least, they weren't tears of submission. They were tears to push us forward. After a while, Himiko finally calmed down. However... Aww. Is she hard for Gonta to carry? No, anytime it's just like laughter or crying, I let them do it.
疲れたんだよ。ほら、ロボだってオイル漏れするとよく寝られるでしょ。ですから、僕の動力はオイルではないと以前から何度も。けどびっくりしたよね。泣き止んだと思ったら急に倒れるんだもん。
でも気持ちよさそうに寝ているね。
少しはすっきりしたんじゃない？うん、そうだといいんだけど。
じゃあゴンタは夢野さんを個室まで運んでくるよ。
ちゃんと背中に意識を集中させておけよ。ロリッコのピニューなんて集中してねえと感触がわからねえからな。
そんなことするわけないじゃん。ゴンタ君は紳士なんだよ。
So I know the first two games are also on Steam, if you had any interest in playing a game like this. While we were headed back to the dorms, I suddenly noticed Kaito had stopped in his tracks. Kaito, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. I just wanted to get some night air. Don't worry about me. Go on ahead. You sure? Anyway, don't do something like this again, okay? If you dislike scary things, then you should have said earlier. I thought you were sick. You worried about me? Yeah, worried about your stupidity. Still haven't warmed up to me, huh? Maybe not, but I feel like the walls we had up are coming down a little, you know? Maybe those walls were her enemies. It seems like she doesn't want to wait anymore.
Oh!
Yeah, 'cause of me. Yeah, maybe, but you sound like you're bragging, Kaito. But like I said, I'm gonna get some air before I go back. You can go on ahead. Sure, got it. See you tomorrow.
Oh!
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Is this a death flag? Is he gonna go do something like right now at the end of the chapter that gets him killed? After our goodbyes, I returned to my dorm room. I didn't notice what was going on with Kaito. Oh. Is he dying of something? Damn.
俺には死んでる暇なんてねえんだ。まだ宇宙にだって行ってねえんだぞ。くそ、死んでたまるかってんだよ。死んでたまるか。
The plot thickens. And that is the end of Chapter 3. Actually managed to get all the way through a chapter in one day. Quite extraordinary. Mysterious mask. So, that is it for tonight. We will, tomorrow I'll be playing, but probably not even for long enough to get through. Chapter 4, like all the other chapters, I'm assuming, has the daily life, which is about 5 hours long, and then the investigation, which is 2 hours long or so, and then the trial, which is 4 hours long, generally. I'm probably going to have time to stream for about 3 or 4 hours, so we will probably get a good way through Chapter 4, but not actually to the murder. Yep, have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you everybody else for stopping by and hanging out, or if you're watching later on the VOD or YouTube, I will see you later.